conversation about the TIFA 2025 and how this is going to bring about revolutionary change in the city of uMhlathuze as we are gearing up for that Tourism Investment Forum Africa 2025 from the 27th to the 29th of August. To help us unpack and perhaps conversations about what will happen on these particular days, we're joined by the Chief Operations Officer of the KwaZulu-Natal Tourism and Film Authority, Ms. Jackie Motsepe. Jackie, thank you so much for your time and welcome to The Upside.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about the significance of having TIFA 2025 being in the city of uMhlathuze, especially for the Tourism and Film Authority. How significant is this for you, and what impact are you hoping that this forum will have next week?
Well, it's an important event for several reasons. First of all, it's an investment platform.
Yeah.
Something that we always try and look for and encourage, opportunities for investment in different parts of the sector in the province. Secondly, is actually its location, because most of our events, most of the activities, as you know, they take place in Durban.
Yeah.
So for us, partner with uMhlathuze and actually have it out there in one of the economic zones in the province is really, really important and significant for us. This is one of our programs under the Convention Bureau. So under Tourism and Film KwaZulu-Natal, this is a business event. And therefore, again, it's really important that we're able to take business events, into outlying areas, into areas like Richards Bay. That is an economic hub, and it's a perfect place actually for us to have an investment conference.
Jackie, please talk to us about the specific goals that are related to job creation, to skills development, or rather the growth of sustainable local film within the ecosystem.
Well, all the drivers of economic growth, like you said, it's economic development, which is job creation. As part of the conference, and the conference is structured in a way that it's there to stimulate the economy for investment. So what we'll have in the conference is actually the delegates being able to visit specific sites that are ready for investment. Once you have very big projects of the nature that we have in Richards Bay, you get investors that come on board, invest in the area. It creates an economy in itself. People are actually able to be employed in the area. You're actually able to manufacture, depending on the type of business that is there. And all of these things, they create their own multiplier effect, which then resonates and feeds back into the economy of the province. So it's job creation, it's wealth creation, but all driven really by the aspect of investment into the different industries in the area.
And Jackie, the airport and industrial precinct upgrades must be quite the central point, or one of the central points that you'll be discussing, and sort of reimagining Richards Bay. What sort of tourism and industry flows are we anticipating to see being attracted to Richards Bay because of these upgrades?
Well, absolutely. I mean, I think you've picked on a good one. I mean, Richards Bay is a port town, as you know, so we get quite a number of vessels coming into into Richards Bay port. But also, the whole idea of having an airport, air access is really critical. Drives, as you say, tourism. It drives business into the area, for people to have easy access into Richards Bay to have their meetings and conduct business. So that development, as we saw with obviously the King Shaka development and what it's done to that whole area there in north of Durban, it's really, really important to contribute then to the economy. We have, as you know, several airports around KwaZulu-Natal, actually, not just in Durban. There's your Margate and other airports that are primed really for tourism, because you fly into the destination, and already you're in a holiday type of setting. Richards Bay, obviously, it's the gateway to the north. So in terms of tourism, having an airport there would be a big driver into the economy of Richards Bay.
That sounds exciting. But I mean, with just to build on what you said, it would be wonderful to get an understanding as to which sectors within tourism and infrastructure are showing the strongest growth potential in KZN as you and I speak.
So I mean, within tourism, infrastructure development, you really can't do much without the infrastructure. So your hotels become critical. As you know, when people travel to Durban, for example, during the busy months, the hotels become fully booked. So you need bigger offering in terms of infrastructure, hotels, different types of hotels, different price points with regards to those hotels. So that is critical, definitely in the tourism space. We will also obviously be covering the film sector there, and without your studios in the film industry as a form of infrastructure, you can definitely do a lot if you have a lot of locations to offer. But the studios really assist you to build your industry within film at a much faster pace. So the industries themselves, we do have the natural beauty here in KwaZulu-Natal. I think that really speaks for itself. But whether you're talking, your tourism, your film, whatever sector you're in, do need to have that infrastructure to boost the offering that you have.
Jackie, paint a picture for us, for those who haven't been, including us, haven't been to the city of uMhlathuze. Paint a picture. What can we expect to see? The landmarks, the landscapes. Is it close to the beach? The sea? Tell us a bit more about the area.
So it's about a 2.5-hour drive, I would say, from Durban, maybe 3 hours, and depending on how you drive. So it's not very far from Durban city itself. Once you're in the city, you're immediately in a port town, like I've mentioned. So you're going to see the ocean for sure. You will see the port. You'll see all the different vessels coming in. So it is really that type of a city. People go there, like I've said, it's the gateway to the north. So people go there to consume, whether it's your wildlife, your safaris, everything that the north has to offer. The culture also is extremely very strong in that part of the province. It's really you're getting into the heartland of KwaZulu-Natal, Zululand, very rich in culture historically. So you definitely do get a taste of that when you're in the city. So it's a wonderful town. It's a pleasant town, very temperate. The weather there is actually very good, better than Durban, which is saying something. Definitely would have a good experience if you drive out there. And it's really not a difficult drive. It's honestly about 2.5 to 3 hours from Durban city itself.
I'm very excited how we are just exploring, the potentiality of these wonderful places within South Africa. I mean, uMhlathuze is absolutely gorgeous. My favorite place is the Thuzikazi waterfront, and I mean, the wetlands, the wildlife, it's just absolutely stunning. So we're looking forward to joining you at the TIFA for 2025, Jackie. Thank you very much. I think the theme is very important for this year as we look at how it's going to be driving infrastructure and investment opportunities so that we can see the economic transformation that we want to see for the province of KZN. Thank you very much for your time this afternoon.
Thank you so much, and see you in uMhlathuze. I'm glad you visited there before.
Thank you. Let's check in with the sports. It is 2:31.
Sports.